Should you use PVA? In my experience, it's good stuff. I used to use size, made out of bones, boiling water. It used to stink. PVA does a similar thing as size, seals all the porosity of plaster, any porous surface really. And it keeps all the dust down, hardens up all your fillers. It's good stuff really. So what you want to do, bucket of water for the PVA and a bucket of soapy water with a cloth in it. Get yourself a stick. That'll do. Give that a stir. Thing with PVA is if you're going to use it as a glue, you can use it neat, but if you're going to use it as a sealer, you've got to thin it out so it actually soaks into the surface. You don't want it sitting on the surface because it can create a skin, so it needs to soak in. Now that's good enough. Flat brush or any brush you fancy using. What I'll do is I'll just show you this test area. Obviously you've got to be careful around sockets, so don't load your brush up too much when you're working above sockets and let it soak in. Spread it out a bit. That's when you're working above sockets, because you don't want it running all over the socket. Right, obviously you'd start right at the top, but I'm just showing you this for a demonstration. Right, now then, round to this bit, and you can see I've got a fireplace there. So when you're going up to it, I mean you've got to go near it. Always put plenty on, let it soak in. You know, you can start to see the difference where it's soaking in. An important thing is to make sure you've got no runs on your wall as it's drying, because they can dry in streaks, so that can be a problem. And then when you've done your wall, get your cloth and make sure you wipe all the surfaces around the area where you've PVA'd, because once this stuff goes off you can't actually see it, it dries clear, but because it's a glue, over time all the dirt sticks to it, so then you start seeing black spots everywhere. Same with your woodwork, you can see them runs. Now they'll dry like that, so what you've got to do is make sure you smooth everything over. And if you keep to them little tips, you shouldn't have a problem.